heavyweight champion of the world.
Like I said, it only takes one punch. And he was waiting for that perfect time, and it came.
We saw him getting closer and closer that round.
Oh, yeah.
Look, that was just the beginning of the second half of the fight. That was the 7th round.
Yeah,
so,
like I said,
Wilder played it smart.
Yeah.
He really did.
He allowed Ortiz to throw the punches, get himself a little weary, and then take advantage of him by throwing that brilliant right hand right down the middle.
I was saying, don't worry. We're going to get you a replay. It can be over that quickly. Deontay Wilder, by my card, that was round 7, correct, going into round 8. Round was about to be over. By my card, 5-2, kind of being generous. You know, round 3 was a swing round. Lose Ortiz. Basically, it was a slow plodding fight. It wasn't a fight like where these guys. It wasn't a fight. Damn, Lose Ortiz. Listen, that shit ain't no myth, man. That right hand ain't no myth. You know, like once it touch you, like you be done. But shout out to Luis Ortiz for fighting a good fight. Like this time when he went down the first time and he didn't get back up, like he was laying there for a minute. Also, shout out to Kenny Bayless for not just calling it off. I'm glad that he gave Luis Ortiz a little bit of time, even though he was down there like folded up. So I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. Deontay Wilder improves to 42-0-1. With 41 KOs after stopping Luis Ortiz via knockout in round number 7. On to Tyson Fury. Or will it be Andy Ruiz if Andy Ruiz beats Anthony Joshua? We don't know because it seems as though the Tyson Fury fight is not, the fighters may have agreed to fight, but there's no network deal. Billy Wenger, the executive vice president of sports and programming over at Fox, did an interview with Chris Mannix. And they were talking about PBC making their own title, PBC Heavyweight Championship. Deontay Wilder versus Andy Ruiz. Tyson Fury's over on ESPN. Let's listen in. Please subscribe.
The dead. And almost every other fight has ended that way. That's true. And look, that's spectacular. It is spectacular because it takes patience. You know, Ortiz is for real. He's bringing it. He can hurt you, and he waited and won. I mean, for one shot to end it like that, it's the pinnacle of heavyweight boxing.
And you could tell Deontay was thinking in there. He was taking his time, and then all of a sudden he came out with that brilliant right hand.
Man,
let's see the replay of that. You know, here you see him pouring, taking his time, and straight down the middle.
He made a nice turn,
let me tell
too.
you, it was a short shot. You know, you're used to Deontay throwing more wilder right hands, but that was straight as an arrow.
Well, you see Ortiz. Look at Wilder make a turn. See, he makes a turn and gets the position he wanted. Bam, right there. That was sweet.
That was hair trigger. And look, Ortiz is a big man, and that just stunned him. And it took one shot. It wasn't just one shot last time, it was several. It was the uppercut was a coup de grace. In this case, that is a one-shot knockout, the same way he knocked out Dominic Brazil. This one took longer, but he got the same result.
And supposedly, and I think without a doubt, a much more conditioned, ready.
Why was he laying there like that? Why was he laying there like he was fucked up down there? Deontay Wilder had a scare, but you know, he knows though. Deontay Wilder knows that he probably going to lose one day with that style. I don't think he's one of them type of fighters that cares about being undefeated. He really comes across as somebody who wants to fight the best. You know, but one day, you know, like, but that's the thing with Deontay Wilder. He can beat anybody with that power. Like, he touch you, you go down. And that's how tense that fight was. You just knew, like, yo, if he touch him just once, it can be over. All that shit Luis Ortiz was doing, well, it really wasn't too much action in the fight. You know, a lot of tension, a lot of drama. But I already knew, poor tension, you know, but I already knew, like, we all fans knew that Ortiz was likely going to get knocked out, and he did. And we pretty much knew, no matter how old that motherfucker is, 40, 45, 48, you know, we knew that he can be outboxing Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury can be outboxing Deontay Wilder. Andy Ruiz can be outboxing Deontay Wilder. Anthony Joshua could. Damn, Luis Ortiz is pissed. It's over, yo. And he got a little bit overzealous. Alexander Usyk can be outboxing him, but if you get touched by anything Deontay Wilder throwing, damn, Ortiz, damn. And where does Luis Ortiz go from here? It's going to be a long rebuilding process. Remember, it's somewhat of an unofficial tournament going on with the heavyweights right now. We're waiting for the post-fight interview.
Cementing his legacy, burnishing his reputation as the most dangerous man in the ring today. A 7th round knockout. Again, there are heavyweights out there that can say, no, wait, I'm the real heavyweight champ. But this man proves it again and again. Let's go to Heidi Androl.
Thank you very much, Brian. He just gave me a nice little fist bump and said, I'm back to me. Let's not make them wait. Let's do the bomb squad right now. Bring it.
Bomb Squad!
All right, I promise that's the last time I'm going to make you do that tonight. Congratulations to you, Deontay. I know how much you wanted to prove that you are the baddest man on the planet. It has been decades since we have seen a heavyweight do the things that you've done inside this ring. It's been since the times of Tyson, Lennox Lewis. What does it mean to you to finally be able to say, and do you feel like you're finally starting to chip away at those critics?
First off, like I always say, if you give God the glory, he'll give you the victory. And you've seen that tonight. He gave me the victory. Second, I'd like to thank my whole team. I'd like to thank Fox for an amazing job you guys did with promoting the fight and putting on the fight for these people. Second, I'd like to thank everyone up in here. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support. You guys are fucking amazing.
This fight, you took on a man who came in very game, very ready, in shape, no excuses. You both were healthy. I know you have a lot of respect for Luis Ortiz, but what did you see in that moment? You've said to me that you knew his body language from the last fight. Take us through what you saw that led to that big right hand.
Well, with Ortiz, you can see why no other heavyweight wants to fight him. He's very crafty in the ring. He moves strategically, and his intellect is very high up in the ring. So I had to play around with him. I had to calculate certain moves. I had to measure him in certain places. And
in what places were you measuring him specifically?
You know, in and out. I was in and out. Sometimes I'll back on my back feet. Some say I can't fight on my back feet, but that's my specialty. You know, and I had to go back. I had to go forward. Had to go back and go forward. You know, different tactics. You know, my intellect is very high in the ring, although I don't get no credit for it. But you know, I had to go in. I had to go out. You know, I had to throw the right hand a couple of times to see how
that left hook.
And I finally found my measurement, you know, and I took the shot. I seen the shot. And
Capillate.
You know,
what's that word?
I think I heard him one time. Well, bust him a little bit with the left hook. That was the start of it, and then I took my approach from there. But Ortiz is one of the best in the world. You got to give him that. That's why I gave him this second opportunity, so he can feed his family and his beautiful daughter as well. He have his beautiful wife in the audience, and I just want to tell them thank you so much for allowing Ortiz to come in the ring and share his energy with me and display such an amazing talent. Hopefully, the other heavyweights in the division, I see a lot of them in the audience, get this man the opportunity. He's one of the best.
Who would you like next? There's obviously the rumors of Tyson Fury. We've got another big heavyweight bout coming up with Andy Ruiz and, of course, Anthony Joshua. Who do you want to face next?
Well, next, of course, we have Tyson Fury to rematch next.
When and where? Can you tell us when that's going to be?
Well, the schedule is set to be done in February, so we'll see how that goes. And then after that, I'm looking for a unification bout. I want one champion, one face, one name, and he go by the name of Deontay Wilder. The heavyweight division is too small to have so many belts lingering around. There should just be one champion. It's too confusing for the fans, you know, and I think I'm the perfect man for that job.
Congratulations.
He's damn right.
On your 10th consecutive defense of the WBC heavyweight title. You now tie Muhammad Ali with that
so
number.
much.
Congratulations. Let's get it. I got to get it over to Jordan Plant. Last word.
Last word. Thank you again, fans. And let's get a Bomb Squad again, baby. 1, 2, 3. Bomb Squad!
on your own. All right, let's send it over to Jordan Plant.
Heidi, thank you very much. Luis, you're over here saying, oh my gosh, you're upset, you're frustrated. You were having success in the early rounds. You were landing that left, you were hurting him at some points, but did you even see that right hand coming that he landed?
Tuviste éxito en los primeros rounds, Luis. ¿Qué fue lo que pasó al final? ¿Viste la derecha?
Esto es boxeo. Yo dije que entre Wilder y yo no iba a terminar en dos asaltos. En cualquier momento pasaba o él o yo. Pasó lo que pasó.
This is boxing. I had told everybody that it was either going to be him or me, and it wasn't going to go 12 rounds.
What was going through your mind when the referee was giving you that count?
¿Qué estaba pensando cuando el referee se estaba contando?
Que iba por el 7, me paré. Yo no sé qué. A lo mejor, no sé si contó de más o contó de menos, pero yo a mi entender ya estaba a tiempo.
No, I was clear-headed. When he said 7, I was still trying to go get up and everything, but I guess the count was maybe a little quicker than I thought.
Now, Wilder was giving you your credit. He said you are still one of the best heavyweights in the division. You are a tough fight. Where do you go from here?
Wilder te ha dado el crédito con ser uno de los más difíciles que él se ha enfrentado y más difíciles de la división. Ahora, ¿qué hay de nuevo para el señor Ortiz?
Nada, aquí mi manager, dando las gracias a Jaime por la oportunidad, a Mauricio de WBC, a Luis de Cuba Jr., mi promotor Chino Caminate. Nada, yo estoy listo para lo que venga.
No, I'm definitely ready for whatever comes about. I want to give credit to Chino Camineta, my promoter, also Luis de Cuba, Al Heyman, of course, and everybody that came over here to see this fight today.
Well, it's not over for Luis Ortiz. We're looking forward to see you in the future. Great fight that you put up. Brian, back to you.
Jordan, thank you so much. We would love to see Luis Ortiz again. Deontay Wilder, fellas, had said to us, I say I'm the baddest man on the planet.
I was going to say, let's talk about the heavyweight division. He can beat anybody with that fucking right hand. Like, you can be having the perfect fucking fight all the way until round 12. You can be shutting Deontay Wilder out, whooping his ass. But if he touch you one time, you're going down. December the 7th, all eyes are going to be on the Zone. And Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua 2 in Saudi Arabia. Joshua's off training his ass off. Like, his ass off. Andy Ruiz, confident, feeling he's going to do it over again, but, we're going to talk about that more next week. Shout out Deontay Wilder. We're going to get to the post-fight press conference on TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. You'll see me putting out my Concio and Conju videos tomorrow. Please subscribe.
Yeah, you could say he just knocked him out cold. That is one thing, but that's business. But in reality, he's a very good man. I think he's going to be a great ambassador for boxing, for the heavyweight division. And he showed his heart tonight, just the love he has for that man and his family. And that means something to me.
I agree.